So you've worked with a lot of professional athletes, a lot of Hollywood actors, Olympians. What are some of the lessons that you have taught them, that they have taught you about achieving maximum performance that you think are the most applicable to daily life?
hmm hmm I think, and I've learned everything I know from my clients, from practical sort of results, and the studies that I go on and with these tribes and things. But I've learned so much from them because I started out with I was in health and fitness, so I was fitness training and giving nutrition programs, and for so many years I kept thinking I needed a better program if the client wasn't getting the results. And so I was working and I had the best nutrition program in my mind and the best fitness program, but the results either would, they would be able to force themselves into it, or there was so much resistance they wouldn't actually achieve them. And I started to look at this and start to learn, okay, what is the barrier? If knowledge isn't the solution, the knowledge is, hey, here's the program, right? If that's not the solution, what is the solution? And what I looked at, with these clients, I remember one particular client who we were trying to lose weight for a movie, a role in a movie. And I was giving him, nutrition was a lot of, vegetables and salads and very, very healthy foods. So basically what the body needed for energy and what it needed on a cellular level for health, minerals, vitamins, all that. And after a while of this, he asked me, he goes, when can I go back to eating normally? And what he meant was the pizzas and the burgers and, all that other food, the tacos, that we eat. And it wasn't really, it was those food, it was the pleasures from that food. But what was missing for him was the masking pleasure. What I mean by that is that he had a lot of anxiety. And so he would go to these foods to satiate, this feeling of discomfort. And so what I realized, it's not really the programs, it's really the perception of the outside world, which gives your internal feelings, which is then we react to them by doing things in the outside world. So let me say that again, because we have an internal feeling caused by things that happen in our lives, right? And then we go out to the world to try and change things or to get things to make us feel better. And so really what I started to focus my practice on was this internal chemistry. So not only understanding that we have it, but how to manage it. Because, we actually have autonomy over our chemistry. And so there's routines and practices that you can do that will take control over this chemistry, which means then you're in the driver's seat. Now that means it's a choice. Whether I go and eat this pizza, it's my choice. I don't need it to make myself feel better, or that glass of wine, or whatever it is, whatever your coping mechanism is, you don't need it. Now you can have it as a choice, but it's not a need.